Hello my croutons, and welcome back to another First Impressions live stream, although technically this is the first time we've ever had to do a second half of a First Impressions, because last time we were playing this game, it broke. But now we're going to go and play about another hour and a half or so of it to see all of the wonderful things that I'm sure we missed out on. That's right, it's part 2 of the Isekai Game, episode Vanessa. Here's the itch.io page. In case you forgot or weren't here last time. Don't worry, mostly all that happened last time... Oh, let's see if I can remember. Let's see, so we are a girl, we've got a little bit of, maybe a little bit of a psychopath, slightly. We are dropped into this, like, battle royale world, or I think it's like the Hunger Games, where we're, like, fighting through this world to try and get a prize at the end, or win the games. And we've met this weird fella, this weird guy, and we're now gonna go like join up with his group and try to win the Isekai game. So welcome in Rainy Day Productions. Craig, dev of the game, is here. Wara, Samrandev, Aito, nice to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure if you enjoy the game to go to itch.io and give the developer here, perhaps more information here, give him a follow. That helps out the itch.io developers. It's kind of similar in my mind to giving a game a wish list on Steam, but I'm not actually sure if the function's the same or not. Hey Guy Hacko, welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright today. Hey Editing Stupid Stuff, Magori, nice to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I already tested to make sure that our save file would work properly. However, this time, there is not a censored version of the game. So the dev had to do some little magic to get the game fixed. It turns out the issue was, so when you're playtesting on RPG Maker games, you hold down control, you can walk through things that you normally can't walk through. That is the issue, so the dev fixed it, so now you can continue, but we're not in the censored version anymore because of that. So hopefully we don't see any massive honkers on stream, because YouTube is already being real harsh to me. I had to re-upload the Demon's Roots video like three different times before YouTube would approve it, and that video, like 50% of it is censored. It's kind of getting ridiculous at this point. I'm turning into a podcast channel, but whatever. If you do see anything, it's educational. Just remember that. Following on itch.io does help. Itch.io does not get you as much exposure as Steam, but in exchange you do get more money per sale. Yeah, I think itch.io takes a really tiny cut. I don't know. I haven't sold very many things on there. Who is that boy? All right, I remember there's this, like, suicidal boy staring over a cliff. He seems sad. Today I found out Black Souls is on Steam. Yeah, it's on Steam, but you gotta download a patch to get all of the full content. That's the way. I think it was Kagura Games that published it. That's the way they tend to do it. Okay, well, he was a sad boy, but he's just a butthurt player. Anyways, this is where we got stuck last time. So, we continue. Whoa! Jesus! That lady! She's eating raw meat. The song is fire. I'm gonna turn it down a little, though. I feel like this is default music, but it's fire. I haven't heard this song very much if it is. Okay, this lady's crazy, guys. She's eating raw meat. It's absolutely insane. That's a baby?! Hold on! It's a fucking baby. How would Vanessa interpret it as raw meat? I think Vanessa might be a little tweaked out, is what we're going for here. Oh, okay. Well, she's pretty damn fast. The music was so intense that we get out and we're chilling again. Alright. Well. Alright, that lady's eating a baby. Let's go buy some stuff at the shop. Hold on. You can't just go, that lady's eating a baby, we gotta get her, and then go back to normal exploration. You can't just have that happen. Maybe like one line where it goes like, that lady's eating a baby. Aw, dang it, she's too fast. We can't catch her. Hopefully we can get her later or something. Alright, what's going on in this place? So basically, me and two of my friends that I've met here are new to this game, and we heard that a good way to learn how to play was to work for the stadium. Wow, it sounds super. It is super. Make some side money while slowly learning how to play. It's perfect for us. Okay, so the shop is like run by the people that host the Battle Royale, I guess? Maybe in a year or two we can start running around like Link and slice up some demons. Like from Zelda? Is my favorite, and I know one day you will be strong. I like to rely more on my intellect and strength. Me and Katie are rangers, Mina's an adventurer. Well, to be fair, this lady is speaking the most coherently of anyone we've met, so she probably does have the highest intellect. She's almost a summoner already. It sounds like the best. Vanessa, I think, has some real screws loose. She can't even talk right. What is it you sell here? We sell weapons, armor, and for now, Mina is helping newer players with information on how to play. Well, that's handy. I don't know why weapons is capitalized, though. Yes, I love how she is so nice. I will have to say hi to everyone. Okay, well, who's Mina? Vanessa, ready to check out some of her... How did you know my name? Oh, we're not using the normal shop system in RPG Maker. Well, I'll buy the most expensive one. Oh, I don't have enough cotton. Okay, so cotton's the currency here. I'll save up. I want to buy only the best. Oh. This is really weird how we're doing the... We're not using the normal shop system. Well, I don't know. I mean, this girl talked... Where would you like to start browsing? Talked mostly normal. I think the dev is doing some, like, trying to do, like, a weird speech inflection for Vanessa to kind of, like, imply something about her character. I think is what we're doing for. Hey, Philozoid, welcome to stream. Or Philozoid. I don't know what to buy. I think my red-headed boy uses a bow. So let's try and buy a better bow for him, because he sucked. How much better was that? That's a lot better. Alright, cool. Well, maybe now he'll do some damage. Hi! Mina, my favorite! She does talk that way on purpose. This is so weird. So the girl was gassing up her friend Mina, and Vanessa's just like, oh, I love this girl. I don't know, it's kind of charming. Welcome to my shop, where I have the greatest juice? What do you mean? The greatest juice? Or at least it tastes like juice? What is happening? I love juice, okay? It's a special juice from Dubby.com that gives just enough energy to keep you up with no jitters and no crash. It definitely feels like this game world is like kind of like a modern setting. It really does feel like a lot like the Hunger Games, right? So there's like this big entity sponsoring the event, and so there's like modern food, whatever, but it's in a medieval setting for the game. I think maybe that could be established a little bit more too, like maybe like an intro cinematic or something where it's like, this game is run by the evil corporation. Oh fuck, I forgot I added this? Oh. But if you want, I can help you understand the game better, okay? I want the juice, please. Gooey's been sponsoring the stadium, which means all players get a special discount. We gotta use the code, the Isekai Game at checkout. Okay. What is this lady talking about? I wish we were using the normal shop system so I could see what I had. I don't know, can I get Galaxy Grenade? That sounds awesome. Did I get it? No, I don't have iron. Okay, well, I don't know then. What's information? We can learn about your standard states or some special states? Special. Whoa. Ranger. Paint yourself to raise your evasion. Tracers of Firebolt that'll expose your enemy's position. Expose will put your enemy out of hiding. Okay, so that's just kind of like an explanation of skills. Excuse me, lady. Blocking the door. Nice. Okay, hold on. Everything's fine. He's got his good weapon. We have a lot of skills, but I feel like I generally am okay. I don't remember the combat being too bad. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I mean, that was kind of a sick sprite, though. This guy looks like a flame enemy. We'll try Ice Strike and see if that's strong on him. And then, I guess, Tracer, so he can dodge less. Tracer would be handy. Again, is this default music in the combat? I like this song. Just because the RPG Maker music's default doesn't mean it's bad, honestly. There you go, that did pretty good damage. Oh my god, default attack does 24 damage. Why is it giving Sonic Adventure? I'm really curious. Also, we're almost dead. Holy shit, already. I forgot we need to use these buffs or we get absolutely butt-touched. Armor piercing. Oh fuck, I forgot I added this. Is surprisingly relatable game dev content. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. When I was watching UK and Riggy play Grimdelve, I kept being like, oh shit, I gotta fix that. Even if you guys weren't saying anything about it. Non-stop perfectionism for real. What is white magic? Did he have that before? I think that he did. I don't remember. Let's just shoot him. He's got to be close. I mean, he's done a lot of damage. Oh, the song was giving Sonic. Hey, a bunch of iron. Now we can go buy juice. I think we needed 5. Oh, Lord. It's John Pork. Is that out of date now? I think it is. On radio, Kiki is Vanessa. Me and Benji chased and killed a witch that was eating raw meat. Wait. That was the witch? And she wasn't eating raw meat. She was eating a damn baby. Benji got hurt, but I heal him. Nice work. Link up with Danny and meet me at the dock at the center of town. And be careful, she was summoning demons? I didn't know that. Oh god, what now? Bruh. We need to hurry, I'm ready to go. Wipes face. Yeah, I'm done. I nearly got murdered. You're not getting in my baby squad acting like a bitch. What is happening? So Philozoid, the first impressions live streams are paid, and you can request one if you go to ToastyTime.video, my website. I'll pull that up actually. I did a little redesign of the website too. But other streams, it normally is whatever piques my interest. There you go. There's my website, and you can fill out this form to, you know. You're not getting my baby squad acting like a bitch. So is Benji her baby? Looks at Vanessa. And why are you smiling at me? Okay, I'm curious what you guys think about this, because this is something that I did also when I was starting in my game development. I would do this little, like, this thing here. Like, I would put the little asterisk to show an interaction, or, like, them doing a specific thing. But now that I've been making games for a little bit longer, what I tend to do is I'll go in and I'll just like have the sprites turn, or I'll use like the balloon icons or whatever, because this, I don't know, this is like what you would do in like a book, and it feels out of place in a game. And I'm curious what you guys think about that, if you have a different opinion or whatnot. But I think it's a bit out of place being in a video game, because the video game's interactive, and so you should have it, like the sprites acted out or something. Like you could have her come walk up here and look at her, or just do a balloon icon exchange or something. You've been smiling since you first saw me. Is this beautiful Yuri love? Like, I smile at myself too every morning when I look in the mirror, so I don't blame you. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'm just tired. Definitely tired. Shut up, Benji. Looks at Vanessa. Seriously though, why are you smiling? Oh. I feel you on that, but I had a hard time having them act out on this scene. It is hard. It is hard. It might be better, like, you could have these two characters, like, side by side, and then she walks up, and then she's, like, steps over here, talk to Benji, step over here to interact with Vanessa. You know, it is kind of hard with RPG Maker, but you can have the sprite's, like, whole body move back and forth between the characters they're talking to, which might help. Oh. I like meeting new people sometimes. It's my first day and I have no friends, but I like your outfit. She really wants to go to the pro leagues and save me once. That was a level 2 boss. You just suck, Benji. Damn! It's fucked up. Benji's a nice guy. I don't know why you want to be a DPS so badly. If either of you wants to make it out to our main camp or something, you'll need to work harder. Yes, I tingle! She is truly... There's a beautiful Yuri love going on, honestly. So I'm going to scooch this a little bit more because chat's covering it up. Something's coming. Oh, God. I didn't even get a heal. All right. Hey, Zach the Gunslinger. Thanks for stopping in, even if you got to head out quickly. At least she can carry you, Benji. Please don't blow up the town. It's in the waters? Wait, she's got a gun? Oh, good, and I do get to save before the fight starts. Nice. That girl's got a gun. That's sick. And we got full heal, too. That's fine. I have a plan. I feel like last time there was mention of there being guns in this world. So it's cool. I like games with a setting where it's a mix between modernity and fantasy. I think that stuff's really cool. We'll freeze them, burn them, terrorize them. Well, he's a water enemy. I don't know, maybe dark will work. And then Benji, let's start with lowering the evasion. I think it depends on the tone of the game. Games that are D&DS might have a narrator being like, you walk into the spike and hit your head, you jump back, and I think that's fun. That's true, yeah. If your game has, like, a narrator that can narrate out the actions, yes, I think that can be fine. But I would say, at least for me, 9 times out of 10, like, physically showing something with your, character sprites or camera zooms or something is more engaging for me when I'm playing a video game. Whoa. These are both sick as hell. I'm gonna use Excalibur, though. That sounds awesome. This girl's fucking awesome! Okay, so this is cool. So we're getting, like, a high-level teammate to join our party just to show us how it's done, or whatever. I don't know. I think this is the girl that was, like, scouting ahead when we called on the phone in the last stream. There's another one. Oh, no, it's not. So she's, like, a shapeshifter? Wait. Thank you, Nana? No. Oh, I thought these two were, like, the same person. Wait, what? What? Who is this person that has joined me? Who are you? Oh, she's a glass cannon, so she does a lot of damage, but... Oh, that makes sense. Alright. Who is this person? I was okay with the other girl's character introduction, but who is this identical lookalike lady? I still have enough to buy anything, I don't think. Jester reports. I was looking for my mission for the month. I got lost and fell into a hole. Then I realized that was my mission. When I got it, there was a tunnel with big double doors at the end. It took me over an hour to pry them open. I was weak back then. And that's how I met him. The Jester. He told me that he was me, or rather my ghost, and that he would help look over me on my journey. I quickly learned the truth. What? This is what my videos are, the Jester reports. It was like flipping a coin. Sometimes the Jester would help me by beating people for me. Other times he would beat on me like my own mom? What the fuck? Regardless, I couldn't let him go, nor tell anyone about him. He was my secret. Somebody who would beat people like Brad and keep him away from me. Yeah, fuck Brad. I even got the Jester to start banning a few players, but I did learn a trick. He was stronger than me, and every time I fought him, I got stronger. What? That's kind of cool. Like ominous, like this ominous entity that we'll meet at some point. But what the fuck is the Jester? It is locked. It is locked. And this is locked. I would love these beautiful doors more if they would open. I agree. Before we go up this way, I want to explore the homes on the other side, which I think we can do if we get in the boat. No, you blocked it off, so I can't go up in there. Oh shit, there's random encounters in the water. Really all that just to miss. So oh my god, that's hitting everyone. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, I'm getting brutalized! Holy crap! Good dodge, Benji. Wow, I just got... That was... Ooh-wee! I forgot how hard the fights are in this. Wait, Dev, you said this girl uses whips, but she can also, like, transform into other creatures? Does it actually do it? I'll see in a later fight. I think Danny will just annihilate everyone, hopefully. She did not. At all, unfortunately. My only problem with this game, well, not my only problem with this game, but one of my main problems with this game is how freaking hard the combat is. Like, look how freaking low my people are already. And you missed again, Vanessa, you suck! Vanessa, you deserve death. I don't even care, whatever, suck it. I couldn't figure out the transformation plugin. So there is a plugin to transform? That's cool. That'd be worth tinkering around with. That'd be really cool if you could get it working. This is MV. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh man, I'm getting touched so hard. This is harder than the two bosses I just fought. This is not how your scaling should work. Damn, that was shit ass. I did nothing. Oh god. Can I live it? Nope. Nope, I can't. Please kill, please kill, please kill. Holy fuck, that was hard as shit. Good lord. Good lord, I got fully, like, oh. We gotta see about that combat balancing. Holy shit. I mean, I'm assuming that I wasn't supposed to get into that battle right away, but holy crap. I wanted minor enemies to be few, but hard. So it's not random encounters, then? Because if it's random encounters, that's unreal. Like, I got that encounter after, like, 6 steps. And if that had it happen again in 6 steps, that would be way too much. I have no MP. Do I have MP items? Wait, I forgot. I have, like, this med bag. And then she can use... There we go. Okay. Does anyone sell, like, cures? Or do I need the... Wait, I can afford the expensive one now. So I want to give that to the DPS girl so she doesn't die as much. Wait, can she not equip it? Oh, I guess she can't equip it. Okay, well, he could equip it. I guess it's fine. Can I have juice, please? I think I have enough iron. I did not. I have enough wood, though. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. This one. And then wood. Fuck! That's not what... Son of a gun! Ah! Ah, stop! I wish it was just the default shop screen. Holy... My farts smell like old dog bowl water? Thank you for sharing, King of Sanity. I was wondering about your farts this whole time. Okay. Random encounters should be on land also. Please don't be that hard. If they're on land, please don't be that hard. Okay, what does the juice do? I have no idea, so we're gonna save the game before I use it. Oh, just like boosted my overall stats, it looks like. Okay, cool. I low-key have the energy to make a complete garbage game and still somehow make it work right now. That would be really fun. I love when people make garbage games in RPG Maker. I can't help it. It's like a car crash I can't look away from. Speaking of, random thing in the middle of this live stream, but I was reading this manga called Kami no Kodomo, and it's really fucked up, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. Why? After this long day, I'm hungry. Oh, it's locked too? Damn. Okay, so... Oh, shit, there are random encounters. This guy looks like the ultimate god! How am I gonna beat this guy? Okay, maybe he's not that strong, secretly. All we can do is hope. Let's try ice on him. Oh, the juice is an easy mode concept? Son of a... Vanessa, damn it! You still missed, even when he... Vanessa... I hate you. Okay, if I just spam attack, surely it will kill him. I have faith. I have faith that my... Oh, wow, that does a lot. Okay. I have full faith in my default attacks right now. Trust. It's gonna do some amount of damage eventually. Not if I miss every single one. It's gonna work. Yes, the game is playable now, Scorpdolord. We made it past the broken boat section. I'm going to kill him with default attacks. I must. In the name of RPG Maker, I must do it. I have a cat, Ninetales for Nana. Zerker, no, you've not missed much. We did kill a witch that was eating a baby, though. So you actually did miss a lot, unfortunately. What is a cat, Ninetales? Oh, so it attacks 9 times. Holy crap, that is a strong item. Okay, I want another juice, please. I really like my juice. It's very strong. Alright, what do I have to buy it with? Shit, I don't have enough. Alright, well, never mind then. Okay, we've got to get on the boat. I guess we've got to go left here, then. I'm so scared of the random encounters. Okay, we made it, though. Ooh, and a bar! Holy shit, look at this map. Okay, Dev. It's too big and too empty. Like, you could make this half the size and leave everything else the same, and it would look a million times better, in my opinion. Or you could add, like, a couple of carpets on the floor, or maybe a painting on the wall, or maybe, like, pull this corner of the wall in so it's a little bit differently shaped or something. Or add, like, a couple more NPCs. Like, this is a big-ass map. Shh. Okay. Okay. Sorry to disturb you. I'll be happy to serve you. Try some vino. Yes, I need it for these hard times. Did you just get a full heal from alcohol? Nice! Nah, that's awesome. I love that mechanic. My mistake, I overlooked this. No worries, man. We're all learning here. There's ways I can make Grimdelve mapping better. So, how's the new girl doing? Oh, is this also a squad member? Yo, my girl was ready to go down. She even had some plan. I forgot what it was, though. Nana fixed it, though. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Is okay. Danny found and took care of me for the night. Wait, who's Danny? So you want to go to the pro leagues, right? Yes, and it will be perfect. It'll take time for you to prove yourself before joining our main squad. In the meantime, welcome aboard. Here's your first task as a new squad member. Make it back to the stadium lobby. There's a statue there that'll help. And she just vanishes. There's not even a sound effect when she vanished. I really appreciate this, though, that she's getting frustrated about how everything's locked. I also will say that the mapping is very unique. Like, these weird, like, one-tile homes. Or, like, they're, like... I don't know. It's very strange mapping. It's really mega unusual for RPG Maker. But it's still kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know why I can't reach this door, though. Like, maybe just, like, a space in between the homes would be nice. Even if you don't want me to get to it. You know, you could just do another unopenable door message. Who's this fella? Find me my wife's necklace, and I'll give you a nice pair of gloves. Is this an O.J. Simpson reference? I do like the water. You've done a good job using elevation in your map, which is also something a lot of devs miss. You know, they have, like, a very flat map. But look, you've got stairs going up and down. You've got a weird-shaped village. It's cool. Every town design is improved by water. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I put water in Grimdelve. Oh, okay, that's high return. And there's an inn. She's Italian. This town's based on an Italian city. Ah, so that's why she called the wine Vino. Right this way. Okay. Uh-oh. Why is that lady naked? Okay, we're gonna hide the screen for just a second here. But actually, oh, this is a strange map. So I, like, entered a building. I guess we're in, like, caves right now, but it's, like, open roof homes. Or, like, we can see into the home. Really interesting mapping. Okay, now I'm going to hide the screen while I look at this. The doors by the water are meant to reflect this Italian town built on the water. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. This just looks a bit strange with the RPG Maker assets, though, you know. I'd probably at least give the ability to walk up into them. I think you look familiar. As if everybody thinks I look like that slut from the other town? Even my husband thinks I'm cheating on him with a knight. Okay, I'm gonna keep the screen hidden for a second here. I just don't trust this lady. I mean, I slept with him. He's alright. But I like this other guy I found around here. My baby knows how to treat me right. By the way, have you seen my necklace? Okay, we didn't see anything. Okay, so this is the guy... This is the shopkeeper's wife, I think? And she's cheating on him? That's sad. Somebody lost I found is mine. That was cute. Look how many party members we have. Oh, wait, no, we have to, like, swap her into the party? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna swap... I'm gonna not I'll try her. I'll have her in just to try her out. That's cool. I think that's awesome when game devs draw inspiration from like real world settings. That's always my best piece of advice for mapping. Like this shit's really cool. Like you've got the water right up in here, and you know, the housing on the water. There's this dock looking over the water. That is beautiful. But it does, with the RPG Maker graphics, unfortunately, require a little bit more of an abstract kind of thinking about how the game looks. Like, if I'm, like, thinking about this in, like, an abstract, using my imagination for what this will look like in real life kind of thing, this looks good. But with the actual RPG Maker graphics, what is presented in front of me is pretty, like, garish and strange looking. It's tough to work with the OTP. Really? Her necklace was right there next to her, and she didn't know where it was. Alright, well, let's go give it to the shopkeeper, then. That is a cool inn, though. Like an inn with homes right on the water. Oh, sick. Alright. Let's go return the necklace. Cool little side quest. That's my favorite thing about this game so far, the little side quests. It's nothing crazy, but there was one earlier where we like found like an evil grandma, I think, in the first part of these First Impressions live streams, and then this one, you know, just a little bit of world building about the world. Although I'm confused who all of these people are. Like, are they all NPCs, or are they like hired actors for the game world? I don't know. Thanks for the gloves. I don't know, I feel like the Cat of Nine Tails is even better than those gloves, but whatever. Yeah, people standing behind the counter is really hard to do in RPG Maker. You have to put the event on the counter, and then what you normally want to do is on the event, you want to have like a, if player is facing up, do this. If player is facing down, do this. So it's like, you can only talk to them from one way. That usually tends to trip up new RPG Maker devs. See if I can get that secret chest. One stab vest. That is a really weird, like, perspective shift. I can get on the cliff from here, but it's not a big deal. Who can equip the stab vest? Oh, she already had one on. Oh, she can't equip it, but it is much worse. I don't want her to go first. Every time Vanessa goes first, she misses everything. I need Benji to go first. Actually, I need him to go first. Okay, good. He does have the highest agility. Because he can make the other people miss. Right, forgot. Supposed to go to the statue. But first, I want to explore. Wait, no, there's nowhere else to explore. Hold on, that's it. Whoop. Would you like to return to the stadium? Let's do it! It's definitely... Whoa! What happened to me? Whoa! Who the fuck are all these people? I've never seen a vending machine like this one. Wait, so is like Vanessa just like this girl's alter ego? And the Isekai Game Battle Royale thing is like a video game? Instead of being real life? I don't know. I'm curious. It has everything. But no Takis. And now I'm sad. Yeah, that's actually Miss Toasty for real. She loves those Takis. But see what I mean? Like this should be like a, if players facing up, then do the event with a conditional branch, instead of being able to interact with it from every angle, because it looks a little bit strange. Check back with me later when I have something available. Okay. Where would you like to play? Neither. Oh. I guess this is like our hub area. So, I'm assuming we started in Chapter 1, so we gotta go to Chapter 2. If I click this, will it, like, reset my game? I'm curious. I just want to see. Oh, no. Okay, so it's like fast travel between zones. Okay. It could probably be slightly more explained. Or, like, maybe, like, I spawn in here, and then this lady's like, I'm the lady that will take you to the new zone. click on me and go to Chapter 2. Just to start. Whoa, look at this ginormous empty map. Once again, we just need a couple more things on the map. Like some tables, some paintings, some like random shit on the floor. I don't know, or make it smaller. Alright, everyone. I'm assuming this is meant to be like a big gym, but just an RPG Maker, it just looks empty. Also, it's cute how they're standing in a heart shape. I like that. Alright, everyone, what are the two methods we use for climbing ropes? J-hook and C methods. Great. Now, Benji, which one do you think is better? J-hook. You're easily using more legs. What do you think, Vanessa? I think... Wait, Vanessa changed. Why does she have different hair now? Did people make fun of her for the blue hair too much? If more people are on the rope, C method is better, because it'll be heavy and harder to do J-hook. That is correct, Vanessa. Pants. Sorry, I got on the wrong bus. Again. Heart shape was a happy accident? Well, it is a happy accident. It's cute. It's fine. The only one missing is Jeff. Who knows when he'll come. So let's kick off intros, starting with Nana for being late, again. Wait. I'm introducing myself to who? Oh, yeah. Her. I forgot her name. Your new teammate, Vanessa. She's an astrologian with a strong connection to the Seven Sins. She's proficient as a samurai and a spellblade. I can't wait to see her in action today. Oh, hi, Vanessa. I'm Nana. Didn't we fight alongside you, Nana? That's true, you just joined though, we never spoke, so. But you can call me Buff Cat, that's cute. I enjoy playing the Isekai Game, and I make good money from it. After high school, I'll be parting ways and going to school for game development. Wait, she's underage? Isn't this a Gooner game? Dev? I'm currently developing a game called Land of Fae. Okay, cute. That's so cool. But here, I'm a druid. So this is like a Sword Art Online kind of thing. I think the dev said it's a sport virtually enhanced. Got it. Yeah, so I'm imagining it's like Sword Art Online kind of thing. Hence, I was the monster that saved you all last month. However, I'm proficient as a warrior, so I can always hold my own. Nan is my first team leader in our tank unit, which means we'll be the first in almost any situation to ensure Danny's team can wipe out the enemy. We'll be the best team of tanks. That's right. I'm Mimi, your assassin, or you can call me Death Cat. She is not gooning and is 18 plus. That's fair. I guess you can't be 18 in high school. Cut it close, though. I can be the magic cat. There we go. I use mostly illusions for magic, kind of like Itachi, but I'm also skilled with other magics in close combat. If the player doesn't know what Itachi is, then that means nothing to them. Like, I think it's interesting because, like, games that are set in modern times, or just games in general, will, like, try to, like, reference concepts that, like, the dev is very familiar with, but maybe a player wouldn't know because it's not been established within the game itself. And I think stuff like that is just, like, it's like when there's a pop culture reference in a game or whatever. It's just introducing the possibility that the person won't get it or won't connect with it, and it'll separate them out from the game. So I tend to stay away from that stuff in my game. The only, like, jokes I make are, like, the joke itself, that, like, why it's funny is established in the game world, or, like, referencing things that have already been established in the game world, and not relying on players to bring in their own knowledge. This is my own preference, but, you know, some people like pop culture references and stuff like that, so, you know, to each their own. So after this year, I just might take that. Lastly, I do have a daughter. She's my world, and I can't wait to show you pictures of her. Wow, we got an eclectic mix in here. We've got a high schooler and a mother. But they're both cat girls, so I will love to see those pictures. I'm Danny, short for Daniela Garcia. I run our DPS unit and is Mage Bomber myself. And that's why you destroy those monsters easy. Exactly. I may be small, but I handle the big guys. That being said, in a Gooner game is frightening. That's why these two are only my helpers. That's also why you had so much problems last month. Benji's still terrible as a DPS. I like how you're, like, in dialogue, you're saying that a month has passed without having to do a thing on the screen that says it. That's well done. But that's okay, because in June, I'll be joining my baby's squad as a second commander. Who is your baby? Is that her baby? I am Skip. I hate men. Vanessa based? You know me, Benji, from Little Havana. I'm a ranger studying to be a sniper. I'm trying to live life, you know, see the world and go big. That's so... Is that how it works in real life? If you want to learn how to be good at using a sniper rifle, you first start out using a bow and arrow? I don't know if those skills are transferable. One day we will all live these dreams. Everyone calls me Teddy. I used to be in the main squad, but I quit. So now I'm the leader of your support unit. Aren't you old to be playing this game? First off, I'm the same age as you all. It's true. Why would I lie? You're bald, have wrinkles, and your teeth look bad. What's up with this girl? You know what? I'm not bothering. Okay. So it's like his game avatar just looks old? I guess it's true. Hi! I'm Desi. And for this last June event, I bought my first car. It's a Mustang. I love it. It's my baby. Everybody has a baby. I haven't decided if I want to go to college or not. I'm definitely going to continue modeling. I like modeling too, but not that kind. What other kind of modeling? Hey, Levinsy, welcome to chat. I do like the music too, but I'm assuming also that it's Stalker featuring music, but they're using tracks that aren't commonly used, at least for the most part. Train models? Yeah, maybe. Well, my name is Vanessa. I just moved here with my family from Italy, but I'm really excited to receive this invitation to play the game. Okay. Also, invitation spelled wrong. But I'm assuming why Vanessa was talking incorrectly before is because she's Italian and is not used to speaking English. And now she's speaking, more proper English because she's been around these people for a month and has gotten better at English. That's my best guess. Am I reading into it too deep? But maybe. Oh, some people just look old. Oh, I guess so. So are they not using... Is it not like Sword Art Online where they have like an in-game avatar? This is like really them fighting in the battles, Craig? I think I'm like slightly unsure on how what the game is. I think we just needed like a bit more of an explanation cutscene at the start of the game to explain what exactly the Isekai game is. It's them normally? Okay. Ever since I was little, I always dream of this game, but we don't have these stadiums in Italy. So the only passion my mom supports is my modeling and love of traveling. So she does do normal modeling. No anime and no Isekai game. So I'd love to go pro to live a fun and adventurous life with many great friends. I think that's cool that they have an immigrant character in the game. Not even in like a way of like, oh, we need diversity in video games, but in a way of, it's an interesting, often unexplored narrative. And I think that's cool. That is a benefit of having that kind of diversity in your games. It's interesting. It's a different dynamic that I normally don't see explored. So, cool. I'm excited to see it. I never knew they invited people directly to play. Will you get there by training and getting you into our main squad? They just started that. Even I received an invitation to play. Well, I'm glad you're here, and we'll get you into shape for the pro leagues in no time. Thank you so much. Truth is, I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't know, you seemed like you were doing fine earlier, Vanessa. It's a sport. It's like LARPing. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I just don't think it was entirely clear within the game itself what exactly we're getting up to. I also can't tell when we're in the other world and when we're in the real world. So the Isekai game is just LARPing? Yeah, I also missed that. So I think it's like, I don't know, like how people play, like, baseball or whatever. It's just like another sport here. But it is like, there's just like some particulars that don't make a lot of sense. Like there was a witch eating a baby. Like, how does that work? Is it like fake? Is it like a robot? Or is it like they got an actor to like sacrifice their lives to be there? Or there are real demons in this world and this is their way of dealing with them in like a sport way. I'm struggling to paint that in the summary. Yeah, I think just like an opening cinematic or, even just scrolling text would be helpful. I know it's not the best way to do it, but even just like a scrolling couple of paragraphs of here's what the game is would really help ground me in what's happening. They're artificial actors? Okay. Yeah, but see, a lot of these things don't make any sense unless you have like just some amount of prompting and like an opening cutscene. And I'd rather not be scrolling text again. I think that's a lazy way to do it. But even that would be better than what is currently here, which has left me confused. So don't worry, we'll have you ready for the June event. We are pressed on time, so we'll cut today's training and get to the mission. Mission looks easy. It's a non-lethal theme. We'll have to fight our way through prison to restore order, find the warden, and provide a corrective center for the main squad without killing. That is also a good point. What is an artificial actor? I just kind of breezed through that. I was like, that makes sense. But yeah, you're right. Ah, shit. It's a lot. No, we can handle that. We'll be alright. We'll fight all night if we have to. Oh. Ooh, is there secret loot up here? Maybe not. So her advice, I guess, was like, I can travel back to Chapter 1 and get more items and do the shopping and stuff before we start. Well, I want to have a better... Like, I'm not used to any of these squad members, but I know how these guys fight, so I'm going to get my normal... Like, why didn't I keep my normal party? I'm going to keep my normal party that I understand. Well, actually, I'll swap out her. I'll try old man. He has a very trusting face. Alright, let's go. Oh, AI robots? Okay. Clear! Vanessa, get us downstairs to where the inmates are at. Super cop girl Vanessa is on it. Wait, we're a cop? I thought we were a model. Also, where's the music? The music was so good. Also, I am super curious what happened to Vanessa's hair. The big moment is happening? Do I need to get ready to censor? Yeah, also, by the way, for those of you who missed the last stream, this game is based on a webcomic. The dev has some incredible art skills, and I would love to see more of that in the game. For sure. Locked. Locked. I'm scared. What do you mean, big moment? No censor needed? Okay, good. That was a cool sound effect, by the way. Vanessa, I'll save you? What? You? I remember you from last month. I don't. Why? Why are you here? I don't know you, and I want no ghost. Was this the, like, suicidal guy? His left eye is lighter than his right one. Oh. You definitely know me. Yeah, she just said that she knows you. Which is why I'm here. And if you come to me, I can help you. No! Go back to your cell. You're the one locked in a cell. Whoa, that was, like, deep psychological stuff right there. Who really is in a prison? Come with me and I'll help you. No, just go away and never talk to me again. Okay. But come chat when you're ready. Who is he? I thought you said you recognized him. What is happening? Vanessa, what are you doing? This isn't a movie or an anime. You're not about to be a hero wandering off or being distracted. Ah, shit. Sorry. He was right? What? Okay, we're gonna just move past that. Hold on. This is a baddie. Hey, boy, what you doing with those sneakers around your neck? Need to hand over those shoes. Are we mugging this guy? Why did he turn into 2 rats and a zombie? I think we're mugging this guy. Wait, what happened to Benji? Why does he have a different item now? Did all the items get unequipped? Like, he doesn't have the same gun or bow. I did a lot of fucking damage. Why can't I use any of this? I have max green. I can't use any of this. I'll use solid punch. That's the only thing I can do. He counterattacked me. Are you fucking kidding me? I am getting butt touched in this battle right now. You're in a non-lethal theme. Oh! That makes sense. That makes sense. I just didn't connect the dots that would change my skills. You're right, non-lethal theme. That makes sense. But then I asked the question of why is the non-lethal theme fighting evil rats and a zombie? Like, I would have assumed it would be humans that were fighting. Tear gas is non-lethal? It seemed pretty damn lethal. And that, we just shot him with a shotgun? Kick Benji and Teddy suck ass. What? Why did he shoot himself? What is happening? I couldn't get enemy sprites of inmates, so I improvised a lot. I get it, I get it, I do get it. I get the limitation. But even if you use, like, just a generic actor enemy that doesn't look like an inmate, it would make more sense. Like, I do think it's odd, and a lot of games do this, not just yours, but I think it's odd when, like, the enemy on-map sprite looks absolutely nothing like the enemy you actually end up fighting. But here's what you guys think about that, if you have a different opinion. 0 damage. And hit himself. I gotta get Teddy and Benji out of my party ASAP. ASAP. They are useless. Why is everyone just hitting everyone randomly? I think maybe I'm missing some status effects. Okay, we made it. Oh, wow, we leveled up a lot from that. Holy shit. Oh, everyone in my party got experience from that. I'm sorry. Here, take them. They're not even my size. We actually did just mug that guy. Okay. Okay. You're probably right. They have absolutely no items equipped, which is probably the issue. But I want to just try someone else. So let's get the beautiful, sexy model girl and this generic man who we didn't speak to. She has a fucking Mossberg. And it's non-lethal, though. I mean, it's like rubber rounds. Okay, and then let's use his healing. Okay. Also, I'm gonna go for about another hour on this stream, just so you guys know. Time check. I don't know how to fix the poison. I don't even know who's poisoned. Oh, it's Teddy. I don't care about him. He can die. Whatever. This is my plate. I said it right here before tying my shoes. Don't play me. This is mine. You touch it, I'm knocking your face off. Let the food go. Give me your snacks. We're actually just mugging random people. What the fuck? Why? I mean, it's kind of... Well, so much for getting to try him out. Oh, that's why all the enemies were hitting each other, because the tear gas confused them. The pen gun? Doped addict. Is this what the Fenties look like, actually, in real life? Let's try imprisoning him in mental prison. Well, it seemed to work. And everybody leveled up. Alright, man, I'm out. Bye. Look, I'm hungry, and that man was trying to take my food. Let me keep the food, and I'll give you this leather helmet. Okay. So I wonder if we attacked the other one, if we would have fought and killed the other one. Okay, well, Hakim didn't even get a single chance to even try, so therefore that means he's bad and gets replaced with other woman. Sorry, Hakim. So I got a leather helmet. The question, though, is, can anyone use it? Okay, she could use that. And they could use that. Okay. It is locked. Maybe someone or something has the key. Only missing the Fentline? Truth. What's up? It's nice to finally have some women around here. Ah, we gotta kill this guy. This guy's the only one worthy of death. And we're not killing him! All the other ones haven't even done anything we've just been bugging them. But this guy, we're not gonna kill him. Oh, hey man. You need me to show you how to cook? It's fine, I've been cooking for a while. Dude, you'll be spending the rest of your life in here for this. Should have stuck with ceviche? Okay, that's some true Italian shit. If you cook a bad meal, the Italian's gonna kill you. That makes sense. Why do we have this entire thing that has nothing in it? These things don't even do anything. Well, I'll just use illusion then. I don't know what down addict means, but I'm more scared of doped addict. I'm really curious why some of the abilities that require the, like, green resource, we can't use them. I wonder what happened there. Good God, these addicts are strong as fuck. And by strong, I just meant they have a lot of health. Weapons and such are needed? Oh. Well, I would assume normally if the skill is behind a weapon requirement, then it wouldn't even appear in my, repertoire. I thought that was just like hard code in RPG Maker. Because it gets real confusing if items are appearing in my thing, or skills are there that I can't use. Please don't keep me here. You'll never see a stove again in your life, nor your friend will be... Are we the bad guys of this game? We might be the bad guys. Oh, and we did kill that guy. Okay. I mean, they are prisoners, but, like, I feel like we're really beating the shit out of them a bit excessively. I'm a prison guard here. Well, you're doing a shit-ass job. We can't reclaim control until we find the warden. I'll do my best. Prison guard is just standing there doing nothing. Okay, so this guy has the key then. What the fuck is that thing? Look at that thing! That is a weird-ass enemy sprite. It looks cool, though. I will say, I do think it is pretty damn cool that you have a whole sequence here where it's non-lethal, so we're using a completely different skill set because it's non-lethal. I do think that's cool. You know, it requires me to stay on my toes and, I don't know, pay attention to what I'm doing or whatever, switch up my style. I think that's cool. I'll give you props for that. I do have no items, though. What is the difference between these abilities? It looks like they do the same thing, just one is tear gas, which is obviously cool. Damn, that's a fucking brutal counterattack. Nice. Hold on, wait. Whoa, hold on. Oh, I can't go back now that I picked for Vanessa? Whatever. Yeah, they gotta be about... Rat's gotta be about dead. I wonder why the rat focused on Danny only. I mean, that's kind of a smart tactical move from the rat, because she's my big DPS character. You little bastard's gotta be about dead now, though. I've hit him so many times. There we go. Alright. Whew. Chop that bitch up. It was so cute. No, it was not, Vanessa. What is wrong with you? Also, I thought this was non-lethal. Don't chop the bitch up. Did we chop him up? It's non-lethal. I have any healing things. Okay. You're dead. I think I gotta take the medical bag off of this guy. And then equip it onto, like, them. And then have her cast my healing. There we go. I'm super locked in. Okay, and now I will remove the med bag. And then give someone with more mana the med bag. This is a really very interesting mechanic. And then heal everybody up. Alright, we're all good as new now. Chat, thoughts on the med bag mechanic? It's kind of interesting, kind of annoying. I don't know, I kind of like it. I just wish I had some items. Desi is helpful for TP. Right, because of her skill that I just learned about. This one. Load up. Those two boys. What are we gonna do to them? What are we gonna do to the boys? I don't like how ominously she said that. Why are you two here? Brad is being a bitch, yo. All you do is run. That's because your punk ass can't fight. They should have people actually teach us how to play, yo. It starts by being brave. I know, but I don't know what to do. This don't even mean shit. How are you even inviting me to play a game you don't know how to play? You're just a bitch, yo. These kids are funny. Okay. Funny looking. Ah! Okay. Is this the warden? Where's your badge? Sorry, we do not work you. We were hired to save the warden. Now it's hard to find a jester killer. No suspicion since you all don't have badges. Come on, don't you have anything better to do? Oh, great. The fuck? Is this an FBI agent? Oh my god, he almost one-shot her. I think this is how the youth talk these days in my worry. They've been radicalized by all the violence in video games. Good God almighty, how am I supposed to beat this fucking guy? I'm doing no damage to him. Can I run? Oh shit, I can't run. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Let's try this, I guess. Let's do that, I guess. Taser is probably good. And then, that. Ooh, I like that sound effect. It's really beautiful. Damn. She's dead, though. Hey, that did damage! That didn't do damage. I'm gonna just keep stunning him. That's my only hope here, I think. I guess we'll try and confuse him. The microwave, I'm sorry, but the way that you typed that reminded me of my mom trying to use hip internet lingo. You're gonna have to study up. I'm sorry. Also, I'm definitely fucked. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything here. I have no healing. Maybe I can sub in my other teammates when these guys die. Maybe Desi can solo carry. Nah, she's fine. No, what am I talking about? She's definitely fucked. We'll see. Maybe the pin gun can finish it off. I believe. Oh, fuck me. The difficulty curve is pretty insane. It's like... the enemies are shockingly difficult. That's okay. We don't have to go that far back. We get to see the funny boys again, though. I don't know what the point of the kids are, but it's really epic. All right. Whew. Do I need different? Maybe I need her. Maybe I need you. Can I want you instead of her. She sucks. Okay. Now, can I unequip? I'm unequipping everything from the people I don't use. Wait, actually, I want her. I want you. Everyone I'm not using is getting everything taken away from them, so then I can try and optimize my other people. Okay. So now we will optimize, optimize, optimize. I don't trust that that's better than the Cat of Nine Tails. I have no faith. Maybe it is. That guy's meant to be fought a little bit later, but you can just waltz right down there into him. Like, maybe when they're walking down the stairs, you can go, this enemy down here is a little bit strong. Maybe we should go the other way. That would probably be helpful. So I'll go the other way, then. Whoa, what is happening down here? Wow, I mean, I guess it gets boring in prison. Can I come say hi? What's going on? Give me the bat. You're not taking my bat. For real, y'all then took my sneakers and now y'all want the bat I made him? I'll beat a bitch today, okay? Were they just cuddling? What was going on there? But we're mugging the shit out of these poor people. Tear gas. And then... ah, damn, Vanessa's gotta reload. Tear gas is so fucking strong when there's these big enemy encounters. What is this lady doing? Possibly bludgeon your opponent? That doesn't sound non-lethal. Cuddling, and I got hit with my own type. Cuddling face to face with their bats out. It was so hot. I took a bad scene off this floor. I'm sorry if anything slips. I am so afraid, but I'm excited also and titillated. That's a good word. Right? That's a good word. Okay, just everybody just smack the rats. I'm sure we'll be fine. Hard to goon to these games when the guy on the top left is so cute. Wouldn't that make it easier to goon? Thanks to Real Trons. I've seen you on my streams. It's been a while. Although, to be fair, I don't come to your streams either, so I get it. I saw you streaming Deluge the other day, though. What'd you think? I'm about 2 hours into it. Guys, actually, hold on for 1 second. I'm going to keep playing the game. Quick side tangent. My buddy Ricky just released his game Deluge. It is fucking amazing. Really, really, really good game. I was having a blast playing it. You play as a little skeleton dude. You walk around a town. Different options. You can be a bad guy or a good guy. Sick game. We need to get to 10 reviews. We need more. We're so close. Buy the game. Very good game. Okay, end of promo. Cattleman's Crack. Nice to see something named after an actual whip technique. I feel like this game, honestly, with the inspiration from Italian architecture, I feel like this dev is drawing a lot of inspiration from real life. I think that's fucking awesome. I didn't know that was a real whip technique, but that's super cool. I love when games do that and are like it's influenced by the dev's own life and own experiences, and they put that into the game. I definitely like, as much as the mapping is unusual for RPG Maker mapping, it is kind of growing on me. And I don't know, like there's clearly a lot that there's a lot of work that needs to be done in terms of like the story presentation, the combat balancing, and like some, onboarding stuff, with like directing the player where to go and what things are. But there's also clearly a lot of love put into this game, and I do think it shines through. It's okay, baby, come lay down. Okay. I think they might have been copulating. Okay, but we got their bat at least, so that's really good. And now I will do the ritual of going through and hitting optimize on everyone again. I'll leave the sapper punch up. Maybe it's better than Cat of Nine Tails. I'll trust the optimize, even though it's usually is not trustworthy. Ooh, yes! My juice lady! Yes! Hi, juice lady, I missed you. Give me the juice. Can I afford that? I can't afford that one. Why don't we use the default chop system? Can I use this one? Damn it. No, I don't want the fuck of that. I want this. Come on, juice lady. Maybe I can buy this one. Yes! Alright. And is there other juice? Can I get this one? Damn, okay. I can only afford one juice. Who gets the juice? Who gets the juice? I'm gonna give it to... I'm gonna give it to Vanessa. Default to Vanessa. Always boost the main character is my life philosophy in video games. Go back to Danny. I saw something a bit off with Danny. But to be honest, I forgot which one is Danny. That's Vanessa, that's Desi, Danny. A young moody genius who is only here because she was dragged into it by her friends and boyfriend. People pleaser moment. What's up with her? What's happened? Is it her items? Whoa, these do a lot more damage. She has 2 batons. Is that not meant to happen? So this lowers her other stuff a lot, but it makes her attack way higher if I equip it. But I'm gonna leave the batons because I'm not really doing the default attack with her. Oh, but you think the bat is better? All right, fine. I'll use the bat. I'll try it out. Whoa! Oh, it went away. What is happening? So if I equip the bat, I can only have. So I can dual wield if I do the batons. I don't know. I feel like the batons are better. I'll leave the batons on. I think the heart aura thing is really cute when you have the juice. I mean, that is me after I drink some good juice, too, to be fair. Bird shot, and tear gas, and that's about what we need, I think. Oh, because I changed her weapon, I can't use these anymore because I don't have a whip equipped. Well, that's lame. I'm gonna get the whip back after this fight. I feel like Vanessa and Danny could just solo the entire dungeon, to be fair. See, look at that. That was crazy. That was such an easier fight than the like rat in the area just before it. Maybe it's because I'm leveling up higher now. I do like how the people I'm not using also get XP, though. I think that's a good mechanic. What was I doing? All right, giving her back the cat o' nine tails. Where am I going? I need to find the warden. Who are you? I am the officer bringing order around here. Now get back to your cell. Okay, Miss Officer, make me. Ooh, he wants to kiss. See, you're hesitating. You gotta have some energy in you, some confidence to establish order. If anything, we don't need you. There's already order around here. Everybody has their own spot. We got businesses going on, some cook, make her sell drugs and clothes. We have our own society right now. We don't need you. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I like that. Listen, too many people are getting hurt. We're working our best to make things right. I understand. I lost one of my guys just recently. Wait, what just happened? We don't need you here. We've got our own society set up here. I'm doing my best, though. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. It's tough out here. One of the gangs came downstairs up here, starting problems. We fought back, and they took one of our guys. Don't worry, we want no more conflict between the prisoners. I'll go downstairs to the washroom and find him. I mean, thanks. You don't have to do that for us. It gets tough down there. If you really do go looking for him, he's the guy with the full watch tattoo on his wrist. I am the gangster girl, Vanessa. Okay. Thanks, Vanessa. You've got a new friend in the far back? Okay. Bro, I'm about to fuck your ass up. Okay, I'm not here for problems. Your friend asked me to save your friend from downstairs and told me to get the help for you. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Let's kick his ass. Yeah, kick his ass! That's what we'll be doing. Hold on, look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy. Honestly, I do like this better than the other characters, the characters turning into rats. I don't know why he's so fucking big, though. Look at this guy. That's a big, beautiful black man right there. Alright, let's just taser him over and over. I couldn't figure out how to make him normal size. I think it's really funny. I like it. I like it better than the rats. I think it's fine. I honestly, if you did that for the other fights, it'd be fine. Like, just take the character sprite. That guy sucked. Alright, here, I'll give you my armor. Good, now I'm a happy Vanessa. Thank you very much, good sir. Who gets the iron armor? I guess I'll give it to you. Wait, you've been in my party? You don't even have a weapon? I didn't even give you a weapon? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You suck. Wait, he wasn't in my party before. Did he get re-added? Get out of here. I had the other lady. Okay. Okay, we gotta go find his friend, but also we're looking for the warden. So let's go down a level. I'm sure we're strong enough now. Surely we can handle this guy. Wait, I got a stun crane. Let's see if I can... Every time, we will repeat the ritual of running around and pressing optimize on every single character. Every time we get a new item. Son of a... Okay. We can kick his ass. We got this. We got this. I know rats would make sense in a rundown prison, but the issue is that you set this up as a non-lethal mission, and like, why would we need to spare the lives of the rats? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And also, the sprite on the map is not a rat, and so it's like a disconnect between what I'm seeing on the map versus then what I'm seeing in the battle screen, which feels a little bit strange. And other games struggle with that too. Let's see if I'm strong enough now. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. And we gotta reload instantly. That's awesome. And we don't have any way to revive her. So great. I'm gonna try and lock in. I don't know. And wow, yeah. Okay, I was not ready for this guy. I was very not ready for this guy at all. We'll just keep trying to bludgeon him. Maybe we can. Maybe he'll miss. Son of a. He's blinded and he still hits. Fucking bastard. I'm just getting my shit kicked in hard right now. Wow. Look at that. That is insane how differently that, like, much harder that guy is than the other guy. And it's not initially presented as an optional fight either. Wow. Damn. Alright, well, maybe I'll just walk around him. I'm not here. Oh, I can't go in. I guess I can't go in until I kill that guy. Alright, well, is there anything else we can do in this area then? I mean, I didn't click on everybody. I'm just gonna keep beating the shit. That guy was in his cell. I had no need to beat this guy up. He's in his cell. Isn't the whole point we're just trying to get him to calm down and be in their cells? That's exactly what he was doing. Poor drug addict. There's a spot on this floor you need to go to. Well, we'll see if we can find it. Alright, he's got to be low. We'll just spam attack. Surely he's almost dead. There we go. Did he die on a miss? I think he died on a miss. Here, take my red key. Oh. Oh, that's what I needed. Now I can go to the next area. Cool. Wait, he didn't even die. Oh. Never mind. None of them have been dying. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll behave. I'll be a good boy. That's right. You'll be a good boy for Toasty. I have 15 leather, 22 iron. I can definitely buy some juice. Give me your juice, please. Okay, I'm gonna get... Not that one. Fuck me in the ass. Alright. No, not that one! This one. That's the scene I edited? I'm really curious. I keep clicking the wrong fucking thing. Is Craig the dev? Yes, he is. I'm really curious what that scene was before. Are you able to share the chat? He was doing something else? Was he gooning in his room? That's my guess. That's my guess. I'm confident in my answer. Okay, let's get one more galaxy grenade. It's a whole battle to use this shop system, by the way. Okay, now that I have all of this, let's go give it to everybody. You have it, you have it, you have it. Alright. We're all loaded up. Can I get any better... I guess I could get... Leather shield is 15. That's not even that good, right? Hold on. Stop. I didn't mean to click on you. Hold on. Like, most of my people aren't using... I'll buy a leather shield. Why the fuck not? I don't care. Oh, I don't even have enough for it. Okay, let's get the leather curious then. Is that what it would be called? A leather curious? Cuirass? I thought only iron could be a cuirass. Also, nobody... Hold on. She's really slow because of all the iron. I'm gonna give you leather. I can't give you leather. Okay. I'll give you leather. No, it's much worse. Okay. I will give you... No, I want you to be an iron. Then I will give you leather. Nobody... Well, no point. Yeah, so, but... Queer is... Queer? How do you say that? Did you pronounce that as queer? How do you say that? Is French for leather? What happened? My screen has gone black. Uh-oh. We reload! The game just fully crashed. What? It's back? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to kill this guy again, though. Yeah. Okay, I'll kill him real quick. And maybe that's what broke the game? I don't know what happened there. Maybe the like way you edited this scene, he was eating grapes was the old version of the scene. Maybe editing this scene caused that to break? I don't know what happened there. This scene is bonus and just gives an item? Okay, but I'm curious to see if this is what broke the game. I figured the red key was how I would get into that bottom area. Hold on, let's see. Okay, new save. Does it break things? No. What the fuck happened last time? Can I get in here now because I have the red key? Yeah, I can. This is scary. I feel like the Jester's gonna be in here. I have no idea what happened, but now the game is working, so that's good. Oh my god. I really love how I cannot just walk over these dead people. Okay, Vanessa. Little fourth wall break, I guess. Am I gonna get touched in the showers? Stop killing my vibe. Hey, wasn't that your friend that came down a little while ago? Maybe it's about the Jester Man. What friend are you talking about? The one sent to kill me from upstairs. Your boy's gonna pay me back. Isn't she a co? What's a co? Look! Wait, these are sick battler sprites over here. Okay, I am not ready for this fight. Holy shit! Well, gang, we tried our best. Ha! 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 Yeah, you know, it was a good attempt on this one, I think. Holy shit. It's actually insane, Whiplash. Like, we go from really easy fight to awful, horrendous battle. Wrong spot? What do you mean wrong spot? Do I need to not, like, go to them? Is this shit? These people are nasty. Don't do drugs. Next thing you know, you're a grown-ass man who can't hold his own shit. I'm not walking through... Oh, that's a good life lesson, I suppose. Well, let's see if we can kill these guys. I'm not confident. There's a spot I haven't checked yet. Alright, I'll go back to the other area because I am not ready to fight that enemy. Also, I feel like I might not even be ready to fight these enemies. I'm not doing very much damage to them. Holy shit, and that's a random encounter. Uh-oh. But maybe we can win. I choose to believe. I choose to believe. I choose to believe in myself. We can do this. We just gotta keep AoE hitting everybody. We can do it. I refuse to give up. If we die, so be it. Oh, it's winnable! That's so winnable. That's so winnable. Dev, why are you doubting my skills? You don't even understand how powerful I truly can be. Shit, I have to reload, though. This is one of those spots you're supposed to come back later to explore. But I mean, Dev, like, how would a regular player know that, right? Like, you're just walking around, there's no, like, warning that pops up, the characters don't comment or say anything, like, I probably shouldn't go here yet, or anything like that. It's just kind of like, you stumble in here and get your ass absolutely obliterated. And I guess that's a way to learn. That's, like, I guess, the Dark Souls way. But I don't know. I'm not like I'm not seeing a way to properly explain why it feels different in this game. Like, it feels like when I'm exploring and getting my ass obliterated here, it's like not intentional. It feels like it's a glitch. Whereas in Dark Souls, it feels like it's intentionally designed around it. Can anyone help me with that? With why it's like that? But or maybe people just disagree. You know, maybe you guys disagree with what I'm thinking, which is totally fine. Who has my fucking medical bag? Oh, wait, maybe I just have to equip it. Hold on. Med bag, skill, med bags, revive. Okay, get rid of med bag. Alright. Hey, Sid Chloe, welcome to the stream. I gotta find the damn way down before I die. Stop shooting and wasting the wraps, those good hand wraps. Hey, I need that. Did we actually just kill that guy? We might have just killed that guy. There's penalties that come with killing and non-lethal themes. No, he's not dead, but we literally shot him and he... Whatever. Okay, he's not dead. Well, thank you. What a sweet guy. What? Why are we complimenting our leader for being sweet when he was the sweet one that gave us a... Whatever. Okay. Let's see, I didn't talk to this guy. I'm also sick of the rats. Alright, what else did I miss? Paper. It's a letter. It says, how the hell is the Taibian a lethal weapon, but the Vajra is not? Whatever. A few modifications fix both problems. What are those two? You don't know. Hold on, I got some new weapons. Make sure we got everything properly. Son of a gun, I do it every time. Alright. Hey, it's pretty chill back here. There's a security dude who sometimes comes around, but you don't bother me. You want a quick rest? Yeah, I trust this guy. Nah, I trust this guy. Have a skewer. My girlfriend makes some nice skewers. Is your girlfriend the fellow prisoner? That's very beautiful and progressive of you. Very wholesome. Did he give me a skewer? I don't even see a skewer in my inventory, though. Fucking lying bastard. I ain't doing anything wrong. I was just talking to my boy, but, you know, he kind of dumb. He really thinks he can make good money in here. I keep telling him that the real money in life is outside. But, you know, people like that guard downstairs really sucks people into doing dumb crap in here. Sorry about upstairs. I was hungry, and that guy was trying to steal my food. You know, I can't wait to get out of here. But that jester guy got me a little scared. I'm scared of the jester guy, too. Ah, there is a hole in the ground. Every time. I'm going to do it every time. I'm never going to forget, or never going to remember. Okay, we're properly equipped. We're saving. Now we explore. Dark Souls doesn't give you game overs, though. That's true. That's true. Losing in a hard fight like that and getting a game over makes it feel like I fucked up. As, you know, makes it feel like it was intended for me to fuck up, whereas in Dark Souls, if you lose, you go out to the bonfire. It feels more like a learning experience. That's a good point, Captain Romeo. Yeah. Thanks for helping phrase it like that. Ouch. Are you okay? I'm okay. Good. You need to be more careful and watch your step. For real. Okay. Let's get back on track and look for a way out. We should investigate and look for the killer. More paper. It's a letter. It says, I swear to God, when I find Bucky, I'll add him to my wall of victims for giving me the wrong directions. I don't know. Hello, fancy guy. Are you the evil clown killer? Releases tied man. Oh, he was tied up. Who are you? Look out! There's a freak back here! No! Not the freak! Don't worry, he never took my access key. What freak? So you are here! Guys, we found the evil jester man. Wait, I lost it. Why do I only have 3 people in this fight? I'm sure it's fine. No big deal. We'll kick his ass. We'll be alright. Except Mimi is in my party, and Mimi has absolutely no items. And will be useless the entire fight. At least he missed most of them. This is gonna be a fucking hard fight because I lost all my teammates. What is that imprisoned scene? Okay, it means he's like confused and hitting himself. Cool. That's good. Thanks, Mimi. That is helpful. Strike your opponent's neck to simulate their end. I gotta see that. That sounds epic. It did a lot of damage. It's kind of just, you know, the same as every other skill in the game. Oh, I'm fucked. Nah, I'm fucked. Uh-oh. Surely I meant to lose this fight, though, right? Surely. No, nice. Oh. Ugh. I feel like I'm putting up a decent fight, though. Well, it's all over now. I wish I could heal myself. I'm not feeling confident about this fight, guys. Hey, at least, I don't know. If we keep dodging, maybe we'll be fine. Well, so much for that. Yeah, we put up, you know. Okay, good. So we were supposed to lose. Okay. We went on a little too long for a fight we were supposed to lose, but that's all right. Well, that was easy. I can't believe you're the one I'm after. What do you mean? That's apparently you. Sayonara. What? He kicked my ass. We leveled up. We got a key. It seems like we won that. Quick, we must get to the security office immediately. I'm assuming this is the warden, although that was not explained. And that's that. Okay. Yep, that's that. We did it. I'm gonna run a beatdown circle. It's where we all get in a circle and beat each other off for training purposes and to let off steam. Okay, I'll definitely be coming after you for running off. Okay, what the fuck? I'm joined some, like, weird kink cult. What the hell? Other than that, you did well on your first mission. Non-lethal themes are good. They're the focus on tactics. Hey, let's hurry up and get to the warden's office so they can meet up with us. Well, that wraps up today's mission. I did not feel like being here all night. Yo, I'm here! What's the mission? You missed it, which means you won't get paid either. What you mean? I'm here! It's that guy again. He's waving at me. How is he here for 2 months now? Him! That's the man I spoke to earlier. Who knows him? Oh, out the window? So we can't see him? I'm guessing out the window. I've never seen him before. Me neither. Ooh, no, I don't think I have. Ooh, that guy. I've seen him before, but I don't know where. Maybe some time ago. I don't get it. He's a player, but I don't know him. And I don't really know why he keeps bugging me. You got this. If he becomes too much trouble, we'll handle him for you. Well, that's sweet. So wait, help me out. Can I get a little something? Like, I came all the way here because I thought I'd be getting paid. No. You should probably just quit and stop coming. Damn, that's hardcore. That's a good boss. Anyways, Vanessa, you can head back to the lobby and start preparing for September's theme. Okay. So every month we do one mission? Every month we do one mission. Okay. Chapter 2 was a hell of a lot better than Chapter 1. Like, it was a little bit more coherent in what was happening. Like, there was, you know, clearly a... I don't know. There was, like, a theme we were... We're going to stop here, by the way. Did about an hour and a half. I think last stream we did about an hour and a half, and the dev paid for a 3-hour stream, so that evens out. I liked Chapter 2 a lot more than the other one. It was a little bit more coherent, and, you know, everything flowed and made more sense. I'll go a little bit longer. Honestly, I'll look at the start of Chapter 3. The first stream is only an hour and a half long. It's a different theme each month. Yeah. I don't know, the first chapter was just really incoherent. It was really hard to grasp, and I think at this point I've kind of settled into understanding the story more. So it flowed a little bit better, but it's still like the story moves at a pretty breakneck pace, without fully explaining everything. All right, let's get a look at September. I'm just curious. Whoa, so what got you late? Wow, I never even met you and it's already like that? Okay, I feel like I hurt you or something. Hey, Vanessa's hair is back to being blue again. Vanessa changes with the seasons. You're only too late for the mission. Now we're only doing odd tasks. For that, you and Jeff owe me 100 burpees. What? I'm not. Bye, Kiki. Let him play for the day? I won't hear the end of it if he doesn't. And you won't hear the end of it if I don't. I'm about to disown you. I'll get my mom to kick you out. Mom, aren't you the leader? What? I'll just stay over at Logan's house. And he got the code to your house. I'm gonna annoy you regardless. You can't get rid of me. Jeff can stay. Thank you. Now back to the mission. I thought we weren't doing the mission and we were just doing odd bits because we missed the mission. I don't know. There are strange events around town that's costing us a lot of money. So let's knock out these burpees so we can investigate the ghost on this train. Come on, Vanessa. I'll do them with you. I know, Vinci, better get over there. I'm on it. And so before we investigate the train, let's run over to the weapon shop. I need to buy some katanas. You'll pick up the cross and follow the Lord. Okay, we're getting proselytized to it instantly in the weapon shop. Don't worry, you don't have to actually pick it up. Let me buy an Ninjato real quick, but don't worry about the materials. I'll buy it myself. Okay. Holy shit, things move fast. I do generally like our cast of characters, though. And now we have Jeff. That was really epic. I'll put Jeff in the party. Do I need to go through and unequip everybody, by the way? No, they're already all unequipped, I think. Yeah, does everybody start out each month being unequipped? I think so. I'm not sure. Before we buy the sword, let's cover weapons and armor. Not all weapons... I feel like we needed this tutorial a little bit sooner in the game. Likewise, not all weapons are good on every theme. Batons are a decent non-lethal weapon, but are terrible magic alchemy themes. I'm going to avoid those alchemy themes for now. Gotta catch you back up, Vanessa, if you want to go pro. Let's go, Vanessa, buy the Ninjato. Did we just use, like, a modern cash register? I guess, I mean, it makes sense. The game's an interesting mix of themes. Hold on, let me get out of here. I want to get out of here. I wanted to mention something. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where's my, how do I get back? No, there's random encounters. Okay, I'll cover it up. Okay, hold on. What I wanted to say was there's like that teleport statue where we can teleport back between chapters, right? But in the game world, isn't time moving linearly? So like we had this chapter 1 in like 2 months ago, and now we're 2 months later and we're having a different chapter, right? So how would we be able to go back to a stadium that was set up 2 months in the past? Like, how does that work in the timelines? I'm curious. Well, let's see if I can go back to our other weapons now. But it's just, every character has so many items, it's a lot. Laser beam? I want to see that. Oh, this lady can teleform and go to golem form. There is a story explanation to it if you figure it out. Well, that's cool, at least there's an explanation. Like, I think almost what's happening here is that there's so many skills and items and things to keep track of, and like they're changing constantly in every chapter, which is cool. There's like 2 different gadgets. It's the same thing. But, like, there's so much almost that it's like making it so I don't have a strategy, and I'm just randomly picking things now because I haven't had enough time to fully understand all of the things available to me. Okay. Is Jeff gonna actually hit this time, or is he gonna miss again? He's gonna miss again. Alright. Jeff, you absolutely suck ass mungus, dude. So Nana has different T attacks depending on which form she's in. That's a cool mechanic, I like it. I know a lot of devs say that they're like, I did this for a story reason, but it's like, I think sometimes you can sacrifice complete accuracy to the story you want to tell in favor of making the gameplay experience a little bit smoother. Like, it's okay to have less skills, even if you want to have more skills, and it makes sense in your story for them to have a lot of skills. If it improves the player experience for them to have less skills, I think you should do that. Alright, let's see if Jeff will ever hit once in this entire fight. Hey, he hit once! Nice job, Jeff. Alright, you get to stay in the party now. I can't do another one. Let me leave. Okay. Oh, yes, thank God. I needed alcohol bad. Thank you. Hey, White Labyrinth, welcome to stream. Alright, we got a drink. Now we're feeling good. Son of a gun. I'm going to do it every fucking time. Can I give Vanessa actually back her gun? Nope, she can't have her gun this time for some reason. How's the game now that you aren't stuck? I think it's getting better the more that I'm playing it. Blonde guy says a bad word? Hold on. I'm going to hide the screen, but I'm going to click on him. You can't say that! I'm going to keep hiding the screen, though. I'm not. I'm very suspicious since you're hyping it up. Okay, he didn't say anything. Other guy didn't say anything. Isn't that the kid from earlier, by the way? This blonde-haired kid's definitely the kid from earlier. I'm not really sure what they're talking about. They're talking about, like, some person looks like a demon lord and their gas is getting messed up. I guess these are both the kids from earlier. You're basically drowning internally on your own fluids. There's some fucked up shit going on in this game, but still no bad words I'm seeing. This game's confusing. It cheats. How are we supposed to beat it? That's interesting. Okay, we're bringing in this concept of the game is unwinnable or it's rigged. It's been rigged from the start. I like stuff like that. That's interesting. Still no bad words, but I am suspicious. So this is a very long conversation. And Vanessa is terrified for some reason now. And then this guy said we need to go to the item shop to get a gas mask. Okay, there were no bad words though, so we chilling. Okay, I guess we gotta go back to the item shop. I'm not really sure where to have like a stopping point now. But I'm gonna give like 15 more minutes, I think. Okay. The guy said we need to get a gas mask now. None of that is that. Okay, we get better gear now. I don't have any bronze though. I got a bronze helmet at least. That's good. Maybe. Hey, hi. What are you looking at in this item shop? Well, I was looking at Caddy. I tried saying hi, but she doesn't like me. Don't worry, I'll help raise you up. I mean, her up. For you. Most girls don't like talking to me. They just ignore me. No! Hey, Magic Man. Welcome to stream. I showed up late to this trip, haven't I? Ah, it's no big deal. I'm glad you popped in at all. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. This is a yap session. Alright, well, we tried on the gas mask. The train station's the top left. Alright, up we go to the train! I don't know why we're getting on the train, but that's cool. What is that item? What did I just get? Look how many items I have, by the way. Holy shit. There's a sword, so you can equip it. Nope. You can equip it. Nope. You can equip it. Nope. And you can equip it. Ah, you can. It's worse. Okay. Ooh, this is a cool looking train. You're like flying through the sky. That's kind of cool. It's a good use of RTP. I like that. I sense something. Let's keep it tight security. Vanessa. What was that? No! No, please don't be the jester serial killer creepy guy again. Something called my name. A lot of things will do that to you. To spook you. Don't let them. That's right. You need to stay level-headed and don't let things like that get to you. Ah, and I saw something outside. Shit. Whoa, that was cool. Oh, okay. Thanks for vicariously covering the boobies, Dev. I appreciate that. I'm immediately getting butt touched. Holy crap. But it wasn't the creepy jester man. That's a whole enemy. Well, I can't go back. So I can well, let's start with a transform. I don't know what'll be good here, but, I mean, this is a water-looking guy, so we'll go with electricity. Give everybody some good armor, and blind and lower their evasion. Start off with some debuffs. Shit, she got annihilated. And once again, I still have no way to res. I'm curious why there's like no items in this game that I've seen yet, really. Yeah, keep attacking Vanessa. She can. Well, shit. No, you're going off the script now. I'm curious why there's like almost no items in the game. Oh, I do have revives actually. Hold on, we're good. We're good. All right, Jeff the Killer, get in there and use your freaking laser beam thing. There you go. And then you, electrically burn? That's all enemies, though. Boost your magic. I guess that's probably good. No, don't kill Jeff, please! I just revived her! Okay, I don't remember what game it was. I was playing, it was Demon's Roots, actually. That game, whenever you revive a teammate, they revive and then auto-block, like, 1,000 damage or whatever. Crap, man. Which is really handy, because otherwise you'll just be in an infinite loop of attempting to revive them, and then they die instantly. Endless hell. Feel free to email me the story, Dev, but, I mean, yeah, it's really tricky. Because when you make a game, I mean, you want the game to contain everything that the story is. Like, you don't want the players to have to look elsewhere for the story. I mean, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of overlap, like people coming from your webcomic or whatever. But still, like, if you're trying to give the game as, like, this game is its own independently standing piece of media, right? You want players to be able to understand the story. And I think what's happening is that the way the story is presented in-game, like, assuming I have not read your webcomic or anything, it's really hard to follow it. And I really do think it's largely because we're lacking an introductory sequence at the start of the game. I think that would be massively helpful to have. Demon's Roost does have a revive item that gives a small nullification shield. Like, yeah, like something like that would be really, really helpful. This is based on a webcomic. I don't remember the webcomic's name. It might also be the Isekai Game. Can we get a laser beam off, Jeff? I believe in you. You can do this. Hey! I thought for sure we were going to lose that. It's interesting, yeah, because I agree with what you're saying, though, Dev. It is hard, right? So it's like a battle royale world, but there's like something mysterious going on in the background, like it's run by some corporation doing spooky stuff or something. I don't really understand. But it's hard when you're writing a game. The web novel's name is the Isekai Game. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Oh right, it's on like some other website. It's on voice.me. Let me see if I can pull it up. But yeah, it's tough when you're writing a mystery game because you're tempted to keep things mysterious and hidden from the player. But then you also don't want the player to be super bumbling confused, right? There needs to be some sort of mix between the player doesn't know everything that's happening versus the player is overwhelmed by not knowing what's happening. Like, you need to give the player, like, a basic grasp of the world and setting and who they are, and then you can present mystery. And I think what we're missing right now is that basic understanding of who we are and what the world is, which would help us settle into the mystery and uncovering that of the, like, stalker, you know, guy. I don't know. Here's what I found. I went on voice.me. Oh, where'd it go? It went away. I've never heard of this website before, either. The Isekai Game. There's this one, and then there's this one. So I'm assuming this is the same, and this is like a second part of the series, which is what you made the game about. Wait, there's only one chapter? Hold on. There's only one chapter? So is the other thing a more complete Isekai Game, A New Rising? Yeah, oh, this is also your book. Okay, this one is much bigger. There's a lot more here in this first one here. Look at that. This is massive. There's a ton here. But episode Vanessa is like more recent and clearly still in development. Cool. It looks pretty popular. That's awesome. And art? Oh, it's not a web comic. It's a web novel. Okay, so it's words. There be no artwork. Next chapter. Damn. Oh, there's no artwork. Well, I'm sure it's a good story. And that story there is probably more clearly explained. Oh, episode Vanessa is one shot. There's pictures, though? Did I miss it? I mean, there were certainly the pictures on the main... The Isekai... I have no idea how this website works, to be fair. Where's the pictures? Read first chapter. Maybe they're not loading for me because I don't have like a voice.me account or something. I don't know. Dev says there's pictures. Maybe... They've been going through shit recently on voice.me. Okay, so maybe the like pictures got messed up. Too bad. But I guess there is art. Oh. But yeah, clearly this is like a well fleshed out story with a lot of thought put into it in the web novel, but then translating it into the game, it seems like there was some difficulty distilling all of those ideas into the game in like a way that's understandable. It's very different writing for a book versus a game. I really think the biggest advice, Dev, if you want to add more to this game, the most helpful thing would be an introductory sequence where it's something like it's something like, here is the world, the Isekai Game is run by this company or whatever, and Vanessa wanted to do it because she's broke or something. Like, just start the player off with something to ground them into the world, and get some sort of sense of their surroundings before just jumping right into the action. It's cool that you get to the action quickly, but I think we need a little bit more, especially because there is a big grand narrative here that's interesting. I can't fully wrap my fingers around it. I can't fully understand it. If he was able to control glass like that, we would have been dead. It doesn't matter. Next stop's the ballroom. I think that one is a ghost or a puppet. You mean that one? Either way, it'll have strong magic, so let's be prepared. But what broke the glass and said my name? It wasn't the mermaid lady? Frickin' jester clown guy. The web novel's the actual story. Okay, that makes sense. The fuck is this guy? I remember on the itch page you said that there's like a creepy stalker following you. Yeah, I'm not dogging on your writing at all, Dev. I'm like more so dogging on how dogging's not a good word for it, but it's like you've clearly got a good story. It's well fleshed out. People are interested in it. I didn't think that would start a random encounter. Shit. But it's like how you've put it into the game is difficult to follow, at least for me. Hey, look, Cooler Man's wondering about Chapter 5. That's cool. I'm glad there's people that can connect with it. It's just for me as a brand new player, and I think some other people in chat share the sentiment, it's hard to process everything that's happening if I have not read the web novel, which is going to cause more people to bounce. And as an indie dev, you want as many people to be able to play your game as possible and have as little barriers to entries as possible. Oh, wait, was that the... Wait, do I got to go out this way? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I am going to call it here, though. We've gone... Stream about 2 hours, I think, now. Yeah, okay. In total, we've probably gone a little over 3 hours on Isekai Game, so I hope that you're alright and satisfied, Dev, and I've given you stuff to work with. I'm going to do my little recap here now. Feel free to, if you sent me that email, let me check my email and see if I've gotten that already. No? Okay. Someone tried to log into my Roblox account. Ugh, big drama. Okay, feel free to shoot me an email. We can chat more, or, you know, chat about your game in the Discord, Dev. If you have more to say about it, I'd love to hear about it and keep talking about it. The whole game is done, but I won't be able to fix Chapter 5 until the end of July. Awesome. That's cool. I'm glad the game's finished. I'm glad there's people that connect with it. That's really special. I want every single indie dev to find an audience and, you know, have people enjoy their stuff. Let's see, though. Okay, let me do some final thoughts here. Anyone watching, feel free to share your thoughts in the chat as well. As usual, it really helps out indie devs if you share your thoughts and feedback with them. Even if, you know, you have no idea what you're saying, you're just pulling shit out of your ass, it's helpful to hear all these ideas. Okay, let's see. The Isekai Game, episode Vanessa, what are my thoughts? Let's start with some of the good. I really liked the, like, side exploration. I thought that was fun and interesting. You know, especially with that little grandma side quest at the start, in the first half of these streams. That little tiny fetch quest with the wife cheating on the husband. I like stuff like that. It makes me feel pretty connected to the story. And it was kind of like natural to find it. I was talking about in my Demon's Roots video how I tend to not play through side quests in games, but I think it's more so in the way that the side quests are presented. Like in Demon's Roots, to play a side quest, you have to, you know, go back to a previously conquered country. And they don't just like appear in the middle organically as you're playing through the main plot line. I like it here where you're playing through the main plot line and then, you know, a side quest will pop up right there as you're doing your other thing. I think that was cool. I appreciated that. It was, you know, it's easy to follow. It made it easier to interact with and do and want to do. I like the way you used the music. I think it's mostly RTP music, but it, you know, it fit the scenes, so that was good. I like the direction you're headed with the combat. I think it's really cool that you have, like, different themes of different levels. So you've got, like, this level's non-lethal, so you're going to use a completely different set of abilities than this next level. I think sometimes it got overwhelming how many different things I had to keep track of, and I didn't quite have enough time to fully grasp and understand one, you know, system or theme before moving on to the next one. But it's still a cool idea, and I could see people like that kind of, that working for them and being really interesting and then getting super engrossed in that. But that does lead into, like, one of my bigger issues with the game is the, like, onboarding for new players. So, like, somebody's browsing itch.io. They know absolutely nothing about your game, and they boot it up for the first time. It's going to be really overwhelming, both because there's a ton of skills and combat systems going on that move a little bit quickly, and because the story isn't, like, as... There's not, like, it's not, like, grounded for the player. It's more like, okay, you're in this world and you're doing stuff right off the bat, as opposed to, like, here is what this world that you are in is exactly, and then continuing in through to things, which I think would help for people totally unfamiliar with what you're doing to be able to connect more with your game, as opposed to needing to rely on your web novel, which again, I'm sure is cool, but I prefer when I play a game for all I need to do is play the game. I don't need anything else. I can just play the game and everything is there and I can understand it just from the game. I also did like the way you did your maps. I thought it was pretty unusual and unique for the RPG Maker default graphics. I think in some respects it looked weird, like having the door run up right onto the roof of the other building or be on the edge of the building so I could interact with the door from the side instead of having to interact right up with it. But I did like how you used elevation and you had, you know, like water running through that village, or you have like each different area is a different theme. Like we went through so many different areas. We went through like classic default RPG Maker, like forest world. Then there was a cool water town. Then there was that prison, and then this sky world. It was cool how you constantly were switching up the different areas. That was fun. Rainy Tay liked the med bag mechanic where you had to equip it in order to use healing spells. I also thought it was fine. I thought it was interesting and different. And like by not having it equipped, I really limited myself in combat by not having a lot of healing abilities. So that was interesting. There was some strategic thought that had to go in there, but at the same time, I also wish there had been more like consumables and items I could use to heal myself throughout the game. Because like my lack of being able to heal made it like combat pretty tense and difficult, especially in the like non-lethal section. Maiguri, on that note, it's kind of reminding me of the game we played on Friday, Ciel is Not Happy, when I was playing through all these RPG Maker Next Fest games. Ciel is Not Happy had these, like, clearly the devs had these big, grand, ambitious ideas for the story. And I'm sure they're really cool, but put into the game, it's really overwhelming for someone who's not the dev, right? The dev has it all right there in their head, they get it, they know it's happening, but then someone unfamiliar plays it, and they're just like, whoa, what is happening? I am super overwhelmed, I don't know what's going on, right? And that disconnect can be solved by having other people play it. So either your friends and family in real life, or through my Discord server, there's a lot of awesome people that will playtest your game, like Cooler Man, is actually an awesome guy who playtests a ton of people's games for free. Or, you know, you can offer to pay people and whatnot. I think I saw you doing that. And then there's various other RPG Maker Discord servers. You're welcome to ask in my Discord for links to those and whatnot. I think there's an RPG Maker beta testers server specifically to get playtesters. Like, there's people out there that want to help. And I definitely agree with you, Maiguri, that, like, clearly, Craig, you've got a lot of really cool story ideas. You've got a lot of really cool combat ideas. But what you're missing is the perspective of somebody who doesn't know your game. And once you can get that perspective and understand that perspective, then you can really make the, like, onboarding of the story really good. You can make the, like, ramping up of the combat and the balancing really good. You just need that, like, you need other people to play it. And I think that is what we're missing here. It would help this game really flourish. Because I do think it's a cool game, and I think it's a cool idea. It's certainly an interesting, unique setting for me. And I want to see more of it. I want to see it develop some more. And I want to see it succeed. I hope you keep finding an audience. So, once again, you guys, the Isekai Game episode Vanessa is available on itch.io. There is some Gunnar content in it if you get into the later game, I believe. So keep that in mind. Make sure to give the dev a follow. Boom. Follow. Help him out. And, you know, wishlist my game Grimdelve too. I'm going to mention it in every single stream. I got a comment from somebody, and it was like, no matter how many times you mention Grimdelve, I'm not going to play it. And so now I, you know, have to mention it even more until I eventually whittle that man down until he wishlists it. This is my one battle in life. Playtest for playtest is usually a great thing. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah. I'll play your games, you play my thing. It's like, I'll sub to your YouTube channel, you sub to my YouTube channel. But, like, the wholesome good version of that. Anyways, that's kind of the end of my thoughts here. You could probably do more sound design. Like, you could probably do more, like, footstep sounds. Was there footstep sounds? Hold on, I gotta walk around for a second. I'm blanking. I don't think there was footstep sounds. No, we need footstep sounds. Okay. I have to mention that, too, at every single stream. And, oh, that's all I got. Again, even after stream ends, if you guys have a thought, make sure to leave it in the comments below. I'm sure the dev will check and see that, or join the Discord and chat with the dev. I believe they're in the ToastyTime Discord. There's a link in the description of this stream and every other video or stream I've ever done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come hang out with me on stream, and check out Craig's game. So a big thank you to Santoriu, Amaiguri, Cooler Man, Rainy Tape Productions, White Labyrinth, Magic Man, Captain Rumia, and everybody who is hanging out in chat and lurking. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go work on Grimdelve, so hopefully it releases at some point. And stream is ending in 3, 2, 1. You will have a good one. Bye-bye.